So, hey guys, I'm back with another video, and this will be my first memory spread on my new channel. This will be featuring a kit from Lorene Plans, and this is the kit called Planner Life. This is a mini kit format, and it only comes with 3 sheets. I will be black planning from August 26th to September 1st. I mean, yeah, September 1st. I thought I was saying something wrong for a second. I'm just showing you everything that comes in the kit. And if you don't know what kind of planner this is an Erin Condren life planner in the vertical format. It's also in the neutral color scheme. So we're just gonna go right ahead and get into the video. This kit was very a little difficult for me to actually plan with. Just because I am showing you the pen that I'll be using as well. I'm using a Vela Beautiful pen. I do like her pens. The gel is very dark, and that is from a collab she did with Planner Girl Chatter. That pen, and then we'll just go ahead and get right into the planning basically. I am using the date covers in the washi. I'm just putting my dates in there now before I go ahead and put them on the top because they are individual. It's not a strip. And as I was saying, this is like my first one, so I really didn't know what I was getting myself into. I'm usually used to planning in an hourly format, and I basically plan for the most part the same way in the vertical. It's just that I'm used to having lines to help me line up, especially when I go to write on the actual Erin Condren paper itself. But I thought it did a pretty good job considering that this was a kit with only 3 pages. So I had to kind of figure out what I was going to do, as well as it only came with 7 faux boxes. So I did have to figure out, like, it didn't come with a lot of stuff that I'm used to not even having to worry about, because the kits that I was using in my hourly planner, the samplers, that was all I really needed. But I can't really complain because the kit, honestly, I bought it during the sale. I probably paid, what, $3 for the kit. So that was like a good deal. So I am going to go ahead and white out this bottom part before I put that washi down. And in hindsight, I should have just whited out the whole thing because I feel like you almost could see through the washi the darker lines around there. But I did the best I could do down there just because I didn't have the privilege of using this before, so I really didn't know like the difference in the dimensions, so to speak. This would be my first time getting these. I usually use a Deluxe monthly, so that's basically it. And I'm just going ahead and putting this down on the other side. And I thought I'd just get some more whiting out in there. So now, after I white this out, I'm just going to turn it over and get started on my actual sidebar as soon as I finish whiting out the rest of these lines over here. And it whitening out the lines look easier in these other ladies' videos, but when it came time for me to do it, I couldn't get it together for some reason. So I did go ahead and take that faux box with the Ray Dunn inspired coffee cup with the big plans on it and put it up there. And now I'm just going to lay down a piece of washi strip that's from the kit. Oh, well, I guess decided to put the habit tracker down first. But I am going to have some fubbling with this because it just wouldn't be one of my videos if I didn't. So I did go ahead and get my tweezers. They just help me balance what I'm doing. And I am going to white out the lines. And I think I'm going to start doing this as well in my hourly, just on that side, because I always feel like the habit trackers and everything don't exactly line up together, just because of those lines. They start to throw me off. So maybe I'll start doing that in my other planner as well. But I just went ahead and took a washi strip. I didn't have any Monday through Sunday checklist, so I took a 6 heart checklist and put that under that, and then I laid down another washi strip where I'm gonna put down another 6 heart checklist, just because I had to make like my own checklist on the side. I used the heart checklist that was in the kit, and I'm just whiting out that bottom calendar because it doesn't fit with what I have going on. And because I don't have any like extra little washi pieces to put there, I am going to use the little pieces of deco on that part that I whited out, just to cover it up. Even though on camera right here you don't see it, when I take pictures sometime in flash, you do see the whiteout. But the Erin Condor paper is pretty good. So I never really have a problem with seeing the whiteout peek out, unless I put like a certain filter or something on my pictures. So I'm just going in and writing dinners, and then I'm trying to figure out what I want to track here exactly in my habit tracker. And I'm going to put happy moments here because I do want to track that. And I'm going to write vitamins up there that I will be tracking for this week of back planning. And then we're going to get started. So if I didn't mention before, this kit was a little bit difficult for me because it didn't come with headers. This is like my first time trying to back plan, and what I was really used to having, I really didn't have. So I just started out with putting down that full box. I did go ahead and white out that line right there. I am going to go ahead and use the flag from the kit, and next to the flag, I'm just going to write Monday morning blues because it was Monday morning, and I hated getting up Mondays, that Monday, because I had to go to work. And my favorite Starbucks is closed, so I don't go to the other one. So yeah, I put down I was calling them like the movie, the action little thing. That's what it looks like, but it's basically just like a quarter box. I put the quarter box down, and then I put a to-do script. That to-do script is from Planet Kate, and I put down a 3 heart checklist, which came with the kit. And I just wrote down some things that I did that morning because I didn't want to take up a lot of space in with just the list of stuff that I had to do. So I really had to like consolidate that list. So that's what I did, like the main 3 things. That was my point in getting up that morning and doing that, other than, having to go to work. And I am going to try to figure out how I'm going to mark work because I do want to mark that. That little broom I did get from Once More with Love, and that's from the cleaning checklist or cleaning Troy's sheet. So I did get that from there. I am going to go ahead and take a star, and that star is from Planet Kate, and go ahead and mark work. The work script as well is from Planet Kate, and I did have to pull like from Planet Kate and a whole bunch of other different shops that I have stuff from, because like I said, this was just like a mini kit, and it worked. It was a good kit for the price, but for me not knowing what I was getting into, it probably wasn't the first one that I should have picked to use. But I did. But that's neither here nor there. I did go ahead and mark work with the star, and now I'm going to be putting down something. Oh, I'm going to be putting down a Mellow Loves Etsy. And Mellow is from So Cute Planner. And just put that I went absolutely crazy this day. I think this was the ending of the or the start of the waffle planner sale. So child, I was just buying everything. Like, I don't even understand why. And I'm just switching out the script because the one that I was looking for I couldn't find, but then I found it. So I'm just switching it out to that one. And that script again is from Planner Kate as well, as you can see. And now I'm going to go ahead and put a scallop label down. It does have like a little rose embellishment on there. So I'm using that. And I'm whitening out the lines first. Apparently I was doing a lot of whiteout. But I did go ahead and put that scallop label down. And I'm just writing that I slept in because I did close that Monday. And I'm taking like a little teardrop and putting down planning time. I'm going to use another checklist from the kit. That little teardrop or location blimp is from the kit as well. And I'm just writing down the things that are updated in my planners. That morning after I woke up, I do believe this is another day that I worked a little later, so I am going to mark work again with that star in the script. I'm not going to mention that again just because you'll see that throughout the spread. I did use a little squiggly, and that did come in the kit. I wish there was more of them because I do like those things. And I did go ahead and add the full box to the bottom just because I did close out work that day and I was at work for the better part of the evening to the morning time. I took a half box and I wrote in that I was binging on YouTube, so it was time for me to go to work, which is what I mainly do. When I have like some time in between going getting to work or whatever, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and go to Wednesday. I just went ahead and whited out that line up there because I wanted to put that pretty faux box with the girl in the bun, that little bow bun. That's a bow bun if you don't know. And I did white out the line. After that, I'm going to go ahead and mark work again because I did go to work after that. Oh, no, I'm not. I put down a scallop label and I put that it was my day off because it was. That day off sticker, I believe, came from one of my old Planner Kate kits. I did go ahead and put down a half box, and I put down that it was wash hair day. So I did wash mine's and Leia's hair this day just to get it prepared for the upcoming school week because school is in a couple of weeks. And actually, school is in a couple of weeks. And then I just went ahead and put down a to-do script, which that script I believe came from Planner Kate again, and that 3-heart checklist that came from the kit. I went ahead and listed all the things that I got done this day, just to get it done. And then I think that would be it. I think the only thing that I probably marked was, and I really can't see, and I don't feel like going to get the planner to look at what it was. It was something that I marked. I can't see. But I did go ahead and place that full box down in the middle of the end of Thursday in like the afternoon of Thursday, how it makes sense to me. I did go ahead and put down that the I guess it's like the quarter box, but it's like a label, a scallop, like the film directing thing I told you about, and I marked that I slept in. That was my day off again, because I believe this was the day that it was like the back to school cookout at my daughter's school. I did go ahead and put down. Well, I did put down a half box, but I guess I brought it back up. And I put down a flag, and that is from the kit. That pillow is from Planning with Miss Daisy. I love those little pillows, that sleeping pillow. Here just wrote, oh, that my car battery, yeah, this was the day from hell. So the day before, my car battery died, and I had to leave it at my mother's house. And I basically left it to the last possible second, like for the afternoon, because I didn't know that it was going to take me that long just to try to get a jump, which I actually ended up not getting a jump at all. So go figure, I had to go and get a battery jumper from AutoZone. Child, it was too much. So I put down that half box and put down YouTube binge, and then I took another one of those little label thingies from the kit. I put down a Mellow and Chow, and that is from So Cute Planner, and I wrote down was the back to school barbecue. And then on that faux box, what am I doing? I was pausing so much to try to think about this. These memory plans with me is so much thought. You don't realize how much thought goes into things. Oh, I did mark what we had for dinner that day, which was some pork chops, even though technically it was food like at the barbecue, but it wasn't like good food. So I just marked that Friday. I had to work early in the morning. It was an early day for me, so I will be getting off early. And I went ahead and got that last full box, I believe, that came from the kit. And it's that beautiful washi stack. And then after that, I could see what I'm doing here, because I don't know what I'm looking for. I was looking for a lot of stuff because I had to pull a lot of different stuff for this kit, actually. I went ahead and got another half box, and I just wrote down weekend vibes because I was happy that it was the weekend, even though I wasn't really sure if I was happy it was the weekend, because I still worked the whole weekend. It wasn't like I was going to be off, but then I did put down another little scallop label, and I put that I cleaned the bathroom. That little munchkin obviously is from Once More with Love. And then I put down planning time. That did come from the kit. And then I cut a box that said appointment and used that at the bottom and just called it an early night because I do have to be to work early that day. And because I didn't have any more like washi strips, I actually had to take like pieces of like the pieces of the sticker where it was cut at for the day headers and use it as the background for my weekend banner. So I just went ahead and put that down. And then I'm going to mark work again because these particular days I am at work very early in the morning, too early in the morning. I did put down like a little scallop label, and I'm trying to see what I wrote. I don't know what I wrote there. I'm trying to see. I should just go ahead and get the planner. I'm over it. But obviously I had another YouTube binge. I ate some Jamaican food that day, so I put that down. And then I took another one of the little squiggly headers and one of the little quarter boxes with another. I'm trying to think, is this the emoji? I think that is a emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. And the face mask script is from Planning with Miss Daisy. So I went ahead and marked that. And then I put down I said the other one was the last one, but it wasn't. This one was obviously the last one. The last full box, just because I didn't have anything else to do after that day. Again, my weekends are pretty much what they are because I do work on Saturday and Sunday. I did go ahead and put down another quarter box just to mark that I did go to Starbucks this day because I was extremely tired this morning. So I did go ahead and had to get me some coffee from Starbucks. And I'm just going to white out this line and put a half box down. And these half boxes I know it's half a box, but they usually don't like look this big. And at this point in the spread, I kept forgetting that I had them because I'm just not used to having to work with them. Like I have them and I use them obviously in hourly, but yeah. And it was my nephew's birthday, and his birthday party was this day. So when I got off of work, I did go ahead and head over there. And that emoji again is from the Coffee Monsters Co. Yeah, a lot of my emojis is from the Coffee Monsters Co. I absolutely love her. And then I put wine time with another little emoji, and then I put down that last half box that has the little teacup in there, and put down it was budget time, so I budget for my next week. And then I believe the last thing that I put is that I went to bed early. As you can see, I'm looking for some kind of script or some kind of something that goes with the kit, but couldn't really find it. That's what that me time is. That me time script is from Planning with Miss Daisy. And then I'm just going to open up the spread so that you can see how the whole thing looks from start to finish. And once again, if you guys are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I appreciate all the support I have been getting. It will be more videos to come. I am filling out my sidebar just with my happiest moments for this week as well as my dinners. I do have a lot more content coming up, so if you don't want to miss any of that, you could go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as that bell for notifications of my uploads. And if you guys are interested in getting your own Erin Condren planner or anything that you see on my channel, everything will be linked in the description bar below. I have a little discount referral code. You basically, if you're ordering something new, it's your first time ordering from the site, you do get $10 off the site. And these planners are pretty pricey. The first time I got the planner, I used somebody's code to get $10 off of it. But now I'm in love with them because I own like 3 now. So yeah, don't forget to use those coupons. There's gifts and everything, basically. And yeah, this is how the spread looks. Once again, thank you for the support. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.